Nene is currently mad at little sis Porsha, so she did what Nene does, go low. So stay locked in because this is Tell Me More News. So if you all have been in tune with what's happening on social media and what's going on in the world of Bravo and Housewives, did you know that Nene recently went on a rampage basically cursing out Porsha and shaming her because her and Porsha was supposed to make an appearance on the Netflix show The Upshaws? Side note, they need to hurry up and bring back that show because it is so good and so funny and oh my god, y'all, it's real good. So if you are not watching it, you are truly missing out because it's comedy gold and it's everything that we low-key miss in television. But needless to say, Porsha and Nene were supposed to make an appearance together. But Nene said that Porsha told the producers that she didn't want to work with Nene because they had an issue in the past. Now I am confused because if I remember correctly, Porsha and Nene was cool and friends and still hanging out beyond them being on television. So I don't know what happened to their friendship and where things took a left turn since the both of them have been, out of the housewives world and the TV world for some time now. Like I feel like Nene was 4 years and Porsha probably been 3 to 2 years maybe. I don't even know how long it's been, but maybe 2 years, maybe 2 years for Porsha and 4 years for Nene. So I was shocked when Nene was making all these claims. But nonetheless, she did. And she went on a whole 10-minute long rampage on her Instagram story going in on Porsha. Now, Nene said a mouthful, but what struck out to me the most was Nene being completely oblivious as to why her and Porsha wasn't cool. And she admitted to texting Porsha asking, what's wrong? And of course, Porsha responded back and basically told her that, you ain't reach out to me and I'm going through a divorce. And I'm going to divorce. The whole damn world know I'm going through a divorce. Hell, Simon can't let up and not let us know that he going through a divorce with Porsha. So basically, Nene did not reach out to Porsha. So Nene's response to that was, she felt like she didn't need to reach out to Porsha because she just assumed, it was all gossip and, they was recently on trips and doing their thing, hanging out, being cool, being in love and all the good things that she should do in a relationship. So Nene is feeling like, oh, well, girl, I ain't think it was that serious. Like, I'm thinking it's just gossip. And that right there told me a lot because whether Nene believed it was, real news or not, if Porsha was your real friend or your, little sis, like you always say, you should have still reached out to her, especially since all y'all was, buddy, like you said, y'all was all on trips together. So if you feel like you don't really know what's going on, you think it's gossip, like reach out to that girl. That's your friend. That's your sister, right? I would assume. But let me also add that Porsha does way too much. Like, girl, you can't be that mad at Nene for not hitting you up to the point that you are willing to stop your bag and miss out on a good opportunity just because your feelings hurt. Like, are we serious? Like, this is what we doing at our big age? Seriously. I just think that's a bit much for something so little and minute and so petty. Like, suck it up, girl. Move on, child. Boo. And 9 times out of 10, y'all probably would have squashed that on set. But Porsha's probably trying to run for Nene. If this is true. Now, we don't know if it's true. But if it is true, Porsha probably is trying to run from Nene and not just deal with her and be in her space. And then also, she probably don't even want to talk about a divorce, knowing her. She probably trying to save all the tea for the show. I honestly don't think that's the real reason why Porsha didn't show up to set. I feel like Porsha has another reason, but she wanted to use Nene, as her scapegoat, which was dead wrong because in a way it can make Nene look bad if she's telling production companies that Nene is hard to work with or blase and things of that nature or whatever she had to say.
I was later told that Porsha did not show up to work and had said that she did not want to work with me, that we had issues from the past, and she did not want to work with me.
Now, along with Nene not knowing why she and Porsha aren't on good terms at the moment, what else stood out to me is in Nene's video, she was saying that Porsha isn't a real star, but she's a Bravo celebrity.
Porsha did not want to share the spotlight. That's it. And professionals can share the spotlight. Porsha is not a star. She is a Bravo celebrity. Be clear.
Mm-hmm. And I'm just confused because beyond her and Porsha not talking right now, Nene could not wait to talk down on Porsha, and that's so crazy to me. Yes, Porsha was wrong if she did tell production about her and Nene, but if not, that's just low-key hearsay, and we don't know if it's true or not. But if it is, it's wrong. Point blank period is wrong. But hell, Nene dead ass wrong too, because she was ready to go in on Porsha and talk bad about her as well. Because now she is saying, oh, her little sis is not a star, but she's a Bravo celebrity. And it's like, I know that Nene is out here doing great, starring in movies and TV shows and other things of that nature. But Nene, girl, you too are a Bravo celebrity. Like, let's not toot our horn and go too hard and forget where we come from, okay? Yes, you have ventured off into other things, but the facts still remain. You are a Bravo celebrity, just like Porsha, okay? And to be honest, you both have moved on and done amazing things beyond Bravo, so I personally wouldn't limit neither one of you to that. But hell, you brought it up, so I might as well call a spade, and that is, Nene, you two are a Bravo celebrity, period. Needless to say, it is evident that Nene is pissed with Porsha, and everyone knows when Nene is mad with you, she goes low and drop it to the floor. She drops it to the floor. So in this situation, with Nene being mad at Porsha, she decided to go on a double date with Simon recently, as in like a few days ago. Well, we don't know. Okay, let me not say that. We don't know when this was, but it had to be as recent as possible that her and Simon, Nene and Simon, felt the need to drop the photo. And within the photo, with them double dating, Simon is on a date with another girl, some random girl that he has been flaunting around on social media recently, and out and about in different countries and hanging out and vacationing together. Mind you, him and Porsha have not divorced yet, but he is already gallivanting around with this new girl. Who is the new girl? But yeah, at this point, these men don't care, and neither do the women, and they all just look silly as hell, slutty as hell, and like big ass dummies, if you ask me. But the money gonna always talk and get the needle moving. So that's how that go. But getting back to the problem at hand, Nene is hanging out with this man and purposely posting about it, knowing exactly what she's doing and what she's trying to get out of it, which is one, attention from just social media overall, and of course to be petty and get under Porsha's skin. And to be honest, it's just whack. It's all so whack. Like her, Nene, and Simon, hell, and Porsha, y'all all too old to be acting the way y'all are acting, and it's just a mess. And then also, Nene just be out here damn lying. So in her video, going back to the video, she brought up how, she don't even hang out with Simon. Just her boyfriend be hanging out with Simon. Only for her to turn around and do this. Girl, you is a Nene be lying. Nene be lying.
I don't want to pry. Yes, Yanni and Simon are hanging out together, but that has nothing to do with me. I'm not hanging out with Simon. Yanni's hanging out with Simon. I can't change this relationship with that man. I wouldn't let him change my relationship with Porsha. It's disappointing.
And she just proving to me and the rest of us that she just be out here lying and just saying anything to get people on her side. But one thing about it, Nene is so sneaky, and she is a snake. Like, she has a snake type of spirit, and it always comes to the forefront. And boom, here it comes. They're full effect. This is what Nene do, okay? Now, I don't want to make this video, about just getting into Nene and how Nene acting towards Porsha, because I do believe Porsha is not an angel. Don't get it confused. Porsha is no angel at all, point blank, period. But this right here, it just got me on Porsha's side, because Nene is moving like an old lame miserable asshole. Like, it's just so weird. It's not like Porsha stopped her bad, because she still was able to work on the show and still start in the episode.
When I got to my hotel, production called me and asked me if I had any issues with any housewives, because they were going to be recasting the other position. And I was like, oh my God, no, like, what? They ultimately cast Cynthia Bailey, and she was flown out to LA on Wednesday. We did the part together.
So clearly she really didn't have a reason to fully, do this. What she's doing right now, she didn't have no reason to do that to Porsha. And I feel like Nene did nothing but just prove to us why Porsha didn't want to work with her, if we being honest. And I could bet my last dollar it was more to the story than what Nene was telling us. And it will be exposed soon. I don't know how soon, but it's going to be exposed. Watch. I kid you not. Granted, Porsha been real quiet lately. Like, girl, I know you are gearing up for, your return to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. But fight back, girl. Fight back. You are losing the war. Fight back. You are losing the battle. You can win the war, but you're losing the battle right now. So fight back. Dang. And to add on to all of this, guess who comes into the comments or comes and add her 2 cents to the situation? Kenya. Kenya. She had something to say. So basically, she went into the comments of one of the, entertainment blogs. And she was like, she basically gave a response. And she was basically saying, like, she was offered the same role as Nene and Porsha, but she was booked. Kenya said they offered me the same role, and we know my history with Kim Fields. Yeah, we know your history with everybody, Kenya, because you always starting stuff with people. Then she was like, she's a professional and she still wanted to work with me. Yeah, I'm gonna get my bag off of you, and that's fine. You won't get a little money, but I'm gonna get money, baby. No man or housewives, for that matter, can take it. Keep your head up, others will come. So I don't know. I'm confused. Maybe Kenya read the situation wrong, or she didn't fully know what was going on. It feel like she was trying to support Nene, which is weird because I know Nene and Kenya, usually have the beef. But also Kenya got beef with Porsha. Baby, this is just confusing, and I can't wait for this to go down because I need to know what is happening and what what Kenya is even talk about. I feel like she's trying to support Nene, but Nene got the role. So I don't know why she said keep your head up, others will come. Girl, what are you talking about? Others what? What? Kenya, I don't know. I think she was trying to support Nene, but some people felt like Kenya ain't need to say nothing, and then some people feel like Kenya had the right to say something because Nene brought Kenya's name up when she brought up that whole, fighting situation. But let's be real, Kenya did not have to say nothing. And then when she did say something, she said a whole lot of nothing. All Kenya was basically trying to say is, oh, I got that role too. Like, girl, we don't care because you're not in the role, so it don't even matter. You could have kept that to yourself. But Kenya got her minions, so baby, don't tussle with me. Don't come over here tussling with me. I'm just stating the facts. The facts are the facts, and the facts is in the pudding, okay? But anyways, y'all let me know in the comments below your thoughts on this situation, because if you ask me, Bravo needs Nene back on the show so we can get all this entertainment, baby. Roll the cameras. Also, like this video and show your girl some love. And last but certainly not least, subscribe and join the queendom. Tell me more.